This is Oris, the old guy from www.oldguytalks.com, talking to you about politics. It's Thursday, August 18th, 2016, and the Trumpster has just made a big strategy change in his campaign by hiring people from Breitbart. Now, some of you are familiar with Breitbart, so others aren't. Well, let me tell you, Breitbart's what's called the alt-right, the alternate right. And they are tough people. They're tough, like the Trumpster, because they go into places that many conservatives avoid, like college campuses where the feminazis and the granola police are. And they hash it out with them. They'll deal with it. I posted a few videos from one of them, Milo Yiannopoulos, who's the Breitbart tech editor. You've seen his stuff. Some of you have if you've been following on my website. He's not afraid to say or do anything and talk anything. So, for those of us who in the past have complained about the Republicans holding back, the Republican presidential candidates holding back, like John McCain and Mitt Romney, especially Mitt Romney, holy moly, you were able to blow it against Obama. I had all the facts supporting you in 2012. How'd you do that? Well, Mitt, gotta tell you, the old white guy way is not gonna work anymore. We gotta be a little more involved in getting this message out and being more aggressive. You know, we Republicans in the past have treated this like a boxing match when it's really a cage fight. And believe me, these people from Breitbart, well, you know what? If you attack them, they don't play nice. They don't play nice at all. And that's what we need, because this is going to be tough, and the responses are going to have tough and pointed and fast. These guys are really, really good at responding fast to stuff as it moves. So I think the race is going to be really good here soon. You know, everybody's like throwing their arms up. Oh my gosh, Trump. Yeah, I gotta admit, Trump sometimes he does kind of say stuff that I wish he hadn't said. In the end, he's the presidential nominee of the GOP. And for those of you that are still in the hashtag Never Trump group, I'm gonna tell you, the major thing that we need is to control the Supreme Court of the United States. The Supreme Court of the United States. If Hillary wins, we will never recover from her appointments to that court. Never, ever recover. Not in my lifetime, probably not in most of yours who are listening to this. Also, I have a pet peeve with the presidential contenders during the primaries who promised that they were going to support the eventual nominee of the United States. Jeb Bush, Cruz, Rubio, and especially Kasich. You know what? You guys aren't keeping your word. You're being selfish. As I mentioned, we have so many things at stake, including our battle against ISIS, the Supreme Court of the United States, so many things that are important that you need to get on board. You and all the other Never Trump people. The stakes are too high for you guys to be so selfish and think, oh, okay, well, I'll be around in 2020. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. For most of you, your train has already come and gone. It's left the station. Kasich, especially you have delusional if you think you're gonna be a contender in 2020. Also, I gotta tell you that listening to Hugh Hewitt this morning, and he had some talk show hosts from Milwaukee area talking bad about the Trumpster. You know what? You gotta stop that. You don't see the mainstream media people like Don Lemon, the Blitzer, Rachel Maddow, all this stuff, say anything bad about Hillary with all the bad stuff that she's done between the Clinton Foundation and the emails that keep on dripping. And yeah, by the way, if you saw that story that the Clinton Foundation's emails have been hacked into, that'll be interesting when that starts dripping out. You guys gotta stop doing that. You're doing the work for the lame street media and the regressives in the lame street media. So stop that. Stop that now. You know what? you got Supreme Court of the United States. Do I need to say any more? Do I need to say it again? Supreme Court of the United States. Gosh. Okay. Let me check here. All right. Talk show people. Okay. The other thing is I got to comment on this thing. This thing with the swimmers in Rio, this is kind of a crazy thing. I'm not sure. We're still at the beginning of the stories, and I'm sure everybody's going to be putting their own spin on it. But you got to remember also that you got a judge here. I don't know if it's a he or she. I think trying to make a little political hay for themselves with this too. So this is crazy. This is stuff. This is no crime has been committed. Nothing major has occurred there. To seize your passport. Really? Come on now. That's just crazy stuff. So take it for a grain of salt for all it's worth. I'm not paying. So lots of stuff on the website this week. Magnesium, something important that you need to know, especially if you're athletic or if you drink, about magnesium shortages. Quirky kissing. Yes, quirky kissing. Some of you might want to explore that post. And there's going to be a lot more coming on, especially in September. I've already got some stuff already in the hopper on health that's going to be really important to men age 50 and over, and some of you even younger. So in the meantime, this is Oris the Old Guy from www.oldguytalks signing off. And remember to create a kick-ass life. Do that now.